Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video again I'm still in Millport and I have stopped off at Garrison House. And I did mention Garrison House in the video that I did when I previously came over to Millport earlier on this year, and it is a old Victorian house. It's right on the main road through the town, and it was once the summer house of the Boyle family, who are the Earls of Glasgow, and it is now essentially as a museum. It's got a cafe, and I think it's got some other community things taking place within the building itself. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be going inside and showing you what they have in the museum. And I've briefly been inside the museum before. It actually looks like a really interesting wee place to come and visit, especially if you're over on Millport and maybe it's a bit more of a dreary, blowy day that you might want to spend some time indoors. This might be an option. So before I get inside, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the charliescoffee.com page and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below, and then a pinned comment in the comment section. So I'm going to head on in and show you around. So this is Garrison House here. And does very much have that kind of baronial look that you get in quite a few buildings in Scotland. So I'm going to head on in. And there is a wee sunken garden over there that I'm going to have a wee nosy at because it looks quite nice. And you can see how close it is to the main road and to the bay itself. That's wee Cumbraes over there with Arran in the distance. So, and I think from what I've seen in the wee sign here, the wee sunken garden here was actually based on some of the original designs for the gardens that surrounded Garrison House. What I said here was that the Marquis of Bute. Also it was to do with the Earls of Glasgow. Must be mistaken. Oh, probably my mistake, very likely. So this is the sunken garden down here. So I'm just going to head in and have a wee nosy. And I just have a couple of lily ponds. I was right after all. So we've got the library here as well. So this is the remains of a kist burial. So they do have quite a bit of information about different things that have taken place on the island. So for the days in the water, where a lot of people from like Glasgow would go on wee holidays down, essentially down the Clyde, and go to places like Dunoon, Odyssey and Millport. So it's the Crocodile Rock, which is down on the beach, and which you can still visit today. So the Boyle family, or the Earls of Glasgow, live over in Cumbraes. They did have this house in Cumbraes, but their main ancestral home is Kelburn, which is just over the water and just outside Largs. So it was George Pedrick Boyle, 6th Earl, built the Cathedral of Isles, which you can still visit. Some of our displays. So that's Andrew Goldie, who's a Scottish explorer, came from Cumbraes. Well, that's me just finished my little visit to Garrison House in Millport on the Isle of Cumbraes. And it's definitely somewhere that if you're visiting the Isle of Cumbraes and you're wanting somewhere to have a little wander around, have a look at the gardens, look at the museum, have something to eat, definitely somewhere to visit, especially if the Scottish weather is proving to be a bit on the grey and drake side, which it can often prove to be. So it is one of those good places that is very much filled with its own history. Very much highlights the history of the Cumbraes itself as well. Yeah, definitely somewhere that I would recommend visiting. So hopefully you will all have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.